Julie Thomason. Girls basketball. Number 24, Tori Sizemore. Tori is being escorted tonight by her mom, Krista, and dad, Herman. Tori has been a member of the girls' varsity basketball team for 4 years. Upon graduation, Tori plans to attend Mercer County Technical Center to become an LPN before moving on to becoming an RN. Tori's favorite basketball memory is the fun she has made with her teammates, laughing and goofing off. She's especially thankful for the memories with Maddie, Taylor, and Addison. Tori's words to her teammates: "I will miss you all. You girls make the sport worth playing. Thank you for the memories. I'm excited to support you all next year." Tori Sizemore. Number 44, Summer Williams. Summer is being escorted by her dad, Steve, and mom, Kim. Summer has been a member of the varsity basketball team for 4 years. After graduation, Summer plans to attend the cosmetology school. Summer's favorite basketball memory is playing in the Winter Classic this year. Summer would like to say to her teammates, "It's not the will to win, it's the will to work that matters." Summer Williams. Number 34, Carly McPeak. Carly is being escorted by her dad, Robert, and mom, Della. Carly has been a member of the varsity basketball team for 4 years. Upon graduation, Carly plans to attend Concord University to get a degree in biology. Carly's favorite basketball memory is the competitions and shooting drill at practice. Carly's words to her teammates are, "I wish you all the best of luck in the future." Carly McPeak. Number 3, Trent Nunn. Trent's being escorted by his dad, Gerald. Trent has been a varsity basketball player for 4 years. Upon graduation, Trent plans to attend Bluefield State University to study sports medicine. Trent's favorite basketball memory is the memories made during road trips. Trent would like to say to his teammates, "Thanks for the memories, and I love you guys." Number 11, Jaden Price. Jaden is being escorted tonight by his dad, Thomas, and mom, Dreama. Jaden has been a varsity basketball player for 3 years and is a captain of the 2024 basketball team. Upon graduation, Jaden plans to attend Bluefield University to play football and complete a degree in finance and business administration. Jaden's favorite basketball memory was scoring his first points of his career at Riverview his 10th grade year. Jaden would like to tell his teammates, "Keep your heads up, keep pushing, and learn to embrace adversity." Number 11, Jaden Price. Number 5, Lisbon Bassard. Lisbon is being escorted tonight by his mom, Stephanie, and dad, John. Lisbon has been a varsity basketball player for 3 years. Upon graduation, Lisbon plans to attend Marshall University to complete a degree in exercise science or criminal justice. Lisbon's favorite basketball memory was watching Daryl airball a 3 and liked like he was injured after he missed. Lisbon's words to his teammates: "Work hard even if you don't feel like it." This concludes our senior night ceremony. We would like to thank you again. We would like to say once again thank you all to our supporters and a special thank you to the parents of our student athletes. Thank you for your support and sharing your athletes with our coaches and program to their journey throughout high school.
All right, getting ready to start the back end of this doubleheader. It'll be the boys, Generals and Mavericks, set to face off. We'll let you listen in to the starting lineups.
Number 1, Leighton Dowdy. Number 10, Cooper Ridgway. Number 20, Ryan Mann. Number 23, Ryan Cole. And number 35, Brady Baker. And now the starting lineups for your Montcalm Generals. Number 30, Donovan Reed. And your seniors for tonight. Number 3, Trent Nunn. Number 5, Lisbon Bassard. Number 11, Jaden Price. And number 24, Justin Pasito. Good luck tonight, fellas.
All right, there's your starting lineups for both teams. They're going to get after it here in a second. It's the Monroe Mavericks coming in to face the 7-7 Montcalm Generals. Looks like it'll be Ryan Cole to jump for the Mavericks. Montcalm still making their way out onto the court. It's going to be Justin Pasito for the Generals. All right, ball's out to the center circle, and we're ready to tip. Up in the air, and they're off, and it's going to be tipped out to Ridgway. He goes to Dowdy, and the Mavericks are set to open on offense. Dowdy drives left side, feeds back out to Mann. Mann into the paint, shot up in front, too strong. Rebound brought down by Baker. He fights through, up off glass, and gets it to go. So a quick start here tonight for Brady Baker. Jaden Price to control the ball over midcourt as he works against Mann. Gives up his dribble, finds Bassard. Bassard goes back to Price. Price goes left side, gets a step in the lane, shot up, offline just slightly. A rebound out to Cole. They get it up to Mann. Mann thinks about the three, now goes back to Dowdy. Dowdy with the hesitation move. He's going to bring it back to the top of the key. He goes to Ridgway. Ridgway into the lane. Loses the ball going up, but Dowdy recovers. They find Mann. Mann head fakes, drives into the high post, gets it out to Cole. Cole with a three, just offline, misses that one. Long rebound out to Nunn. Nunn drives in, tries to get a pass out to Reed. It's going to be a scramble forward in the corner as it's tipped away. And I think the Mavericks are going to have control as Ridgway dove on it and called a timeout. Two long and athletic teams facing off against each other here tonight. Mavericks had the advantage when they played in Linside a few weeks ago. We'll see how it goes tonight. Mavericks back onto the court, and they'll have the inbound on the General end. Inbound's going to come into Ridgeway, and the Mavericks will have it over midcourt. Ridgeway works against none, finds Dowdy on the left side. Dowdy looks inside, finds Cole. Cole with a post move, turns, shot up off glass, and gets that to go. Went inside, outside, spun back around the inside, and got one up off the glass. Makes it a 4-0 lead here for James Monroe. Now Price moves to the right side, finds Bassard, goes to Reed. Reed with a shot up off glass, fights his way in and scores. Ridgeway quickly to this side, finds Dowdy. Dowdy drives baseline, going to get a foul as he was grabbed as he tried to go by Lisbon Bassard. Lisbon Bassard. That'll be Dowdy to inbound there, just in front of Montcalm's cheerleaders. Looks around, now comes all the way to the top to Baker. Baker back into the corner. Finds Ridgeway inside on the pass from Dowdy. He hassled there. Ball's loose. Has to kick it back out to Man. Man three in the air. That's a little strong off the back of the iron, and now it's loose, controlled by Price. Price is going to work against the press. Now the Mavericks will back off, and he'll be able to walk it across the center circle as the clock ticks down under 6 minutes in the first quarter. Here come to Nunn on the left side. He's watched by Ridgeway. Gets a screen there from Placido, and getting it up out of bounds. Last touched by the Generals. Ridgeway calls the play as they walk over midcourt. Finds Man. Man back to the top of the key to Cole. Cole to Ridgeway. He finds Man on the inside. Man spins back out to Dowdy. Dowdy's three in the air from straight away is good. Inbound goes to Nunn. He'll hand back to Price. Price works to his right. Now comes back to the left to Nunn. A screen set up from Placido, but the Mavericks are going to fold off of it. Now into Placido. He drives in. They're going to get a jump ball as Man grabbed it going into the lane. That arrow is going to keep the ball with the Generals. Generals haven't realized they have the ball yet, and now they do. They're going to head down to that end. Pass from Nunn into Bassard. Bassard goes to Price. Ball's tapped into the air by Ridgeway. Ends up back with Price after it's tipped several more times. Now to Man. Man gets it up to Ridgeway. Ridgeway drives in. Scoop layup's good. Montcalm quickly behind, 2-9 here, almost halfway through the first quarter. Price with the ball. He comes across midcourt. It's going to be picked up by Man. A screen set from Placido. Tries to get it to Placido on the roll. It's taken away by Man in the air to Baker. Baker goes in and scores. And timeout. They want to slow things down here, the Generals, as they find themselves down 9 early in the first quarter. We're going to have a half of a timeout here, 30-second. We're just going to keep it right here on the court. Replay action underneath. You can see that shot that Baker was able to get up now on the fast break from Man as he took that ball out of the air. Gets it up to Baker, and Baker drives in and scores again. You know, Baker's really come along in the past couple weeks on the scoring and rebounding front. Several double-doubles here in that time. Some attention from Luke Press in their Player of the Week polls in the past week, and it's really coming on here, the junior center. Now the ball will be handed to Price, and Man waits for him at midcourt. Comes across, goes to the left side, tries to cut back right, going to get a screen from Placido, goes against it to the right side, fires pass all the way to Nunn. Nunn in the corner, three in the air, off the rim, won't go. Ryan Man with the rebound, long pass up to Ridgeway, tracks it down, drives in and scores on the soft touch layup. inbounds to Price. And he'll slowly bring the ball down court. Man waits for him inside the center circle, and he goes to Bassard. Bassard going to get a screen from Reed. That ball tipped away by Dowdy. Now a pass toward Reed is taken away by Mann again to Dowdy. Dowdy drives in. Dowdy going up for the layup. He's going to be fouled, and there's 2 foul shots on the way. Ryan Mann has just been eating up the defensive side. Several steals have led into points for the Mavericks, and he's been a catalyst. Dowdy's first free throw, a little strong, bounces out. Dowdy's second shot up, and that one's going to go in and out, but there's Baker for the rebound. Strong move to the basket. He puts it up and in. Baker has really developed those post moves. You saw right there. Got the rebound, not just powering that up, but using his feet, moving himself into an advantageous position against the defense and getting it up in the air. And now going to commit the foul on this side. Has got a little bit too much into Nunn along the sideline. Nunn inbounds to Price. Price watched by the defensive stalwart, Ryan Mann. Going to get a screen from Pacito. Now tries to get a pass up in the air off the screen. Instead, it's going to be Ridgway comes down with a shuffles pass to Baker. Baker can't get the layup to go, but it's going to be Ridgway with the follow-up spin and jump shot, and he gets it to go. And it looks like we're about to get Will Bogus checking into this game for the Mavericks. That'll come on the next stoppage in play as the clock rolls under 3 minutes in the first quarter. They get it to Bassard. Lisbon Bassard goes in the corner to Price. Price is looking to get it back, now in trouble. Spins around, finds Bassard. 3 up, just a bit strong. Goes off the backboard. Rebound brought out by Ridgway. Ridgway's going to race across midcourt as he's picked up by Nunn. Into the corner to Dowdy. 3 up and 2 strong. But the rebound brought out by Ryan Cole. Cole not able to get it. There's Brady Baker. He gets a shot. If somebody got a hand on that. It might have been Reed. Reed comes away with the ball, but there's Ryan Mann to steal it from him. He's going to go into the right side, head fakes into the corner to Dowdy. Shot up from the corner. Not able to get that one to go. There's Baker with another rebound and cleans it up. A lot of action right there in that 45-second period, and it's under 2:15 now to play as Price will bring the ball over midcourt. Mavericks have a 2-19 lead, and Nunn has the ball. Nunn pestered by Ridgway. He'll go to the right side. Has to give up his dribbles. He runs into Ryan Cole. They get it up to Pacito. Jump shot won't go. Rebound cleared out by the point guard, Dowdy. Dowdy comes around, goes by Bassard into the lane. Gets a pass shuffled off to Cole. Cole misses the first end, but gets the tip in on the second attempt. And waits for Price to come across midcourt. He's not going to pick him there. Get a screen from Reed. Peels off of it. Gets to Reed off of the roll. He has to work against Baker. Spins. Goes all the way around. Loses his footing. And Baker able to back him up into the travel. Ridgway with the ball, comes over to the right side, now finds Bogus. Bogus is going to work against Bassard, goes to Cole. Cole in the high post, turns, thinks about the three, now gets it to Mann. Mann head fakes, drives, baseline, floater up. That's a little bit too strong, but the rebound by Ridgway is blocked. Gets to the rebound again and cleans it up. Mavericks have just been able to dominate the glass on both ends here, and it's second chance points that have pushed this to a 2-23 advantage to them here with under a minute to go in the first quarter. Jaden Price brings the ball over midcourt. He's picked up by Bogus, finds Nunn on the left side. Nunn drives back into the middle. He's picked up by Mann. Spins, looks for somewhere to go. We're going to get a blocking foul against Mann, and that's going to come with just a little over 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. It'll be the second team foul on the Mavericks. So an inbound play coming right beside the James Monroe bench. It'll be Nunn to throw in. He goes to Price, and Price will set things up as he crosses midcourt again. Now comes to Nunn. Nunn drives toward the top of the key. Finds Pacito. Pacito works against Mann. Has to give up his dribble. Now he's guarded closely. Finds Basardo on the cutting. Now gets to Price. Price double teamed as he tries to get back into midcourt. Long pass over to Nunn. He's able to secure it. A hard screen. They're going to call the offensive foul, moving screen on Pacito against Ridgway. And Ridgway a little shaken up. I think he's going to be all right. Maybe a little stinger in that shoulder as he's kind of favored, but he's going to walk back to the offensive end and stay in the game. It's Will Bogus with the ball. Comes to the right side to Dowdy. Dowdy drives baseline, gets the shot up underneath, and gets that to go. Dowdy was working there against Stevenson fresh into this game. And at the buzzer, shot's not going to go. And James Monroe, after a dominating first quarter, is going to be up 25-2. We're going to take a break and be back for the second quarter. Sounds to signal the end of the break between quarters, and the Mavericks and the Generals will be back onto the court. Looks like starting lineups still back in. Actually, not quite starting lineups. Will Boggs is going to be still in this game for Brady Baker. Looks like Stevenson is going to be in the game for the Generals as well. He's going to be in for Pacito. And Bogus will control the ball over midcourt. He's watched by Nunn. Man comes up to post up in the high post area. He's going to get it over to Ridgway instead. Back to Dowdy. Dowdy finds Bogus. Brian Mann still setting in that high post, looking for something. Now he cuts back to the outside. They get it to Bogus. Bogus drives left side. He's going to have to throw this ball down low. Tries to get it to Ridgway, but the pass is knocked away. It's going to end up in the hands of Price. Price gives up his dribble, is looking for somebody to come help. Now finds Stevenson. Gets it all the way to Nunn in the left corner, the right corner. Nunn's going to drive baseline, has to step through, gets a pass to Bassard through the hands of a Maverick defender, and the shot won't go. Rebound brought out by Cole, gives it up to Mann. Mann comes back to Ridgway. Ridgway all the way in the corner to Dowdy. Hands off to Cole. Thinks about the shot. Now puts it on the ground. Feeds a pass to Ridgway. Ridgway quickly guarded out by Price. Back into the inside at the foul line to Mann. Mann drives around right side. Shuffles a pass inside to Dowdy. Back out to Ridgway. Ridgway's going to put it on the court. Floater up and rolls all the way around and pops out. Price comes across midcourt. Gets a pass to Stevenson. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Mann. Almost put that off of Stevenson. Thought he had, but the call will keep it with the Generals. And the pass inside, Price wasn't looking, and Bogus gets it, fires a hard pass up to Ridgway, and the Mavericks score again. Effort play there from Will Bogus as he noticed on the inbound that one of the players had their back turned, and he just snuck right in there and took the ball away. Nunn with the ball, works against Mann, feeds a pass through to Stevenson. Stevenson works to his right side, guarded there by Mann, has to give up his dribble. And that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Mavericks. Pacito going to check back in. I'm sorry, not Pacito. It's going to be Hegerman to check in for the first time. And he'll get Bassard. Will Bogus goes to Ridgeway into the corner to Dowdy. Open three from the left side, and Dowdy gets another one. Makes it an even 30-2 now as the clock rolls under 6 minutes in the first half. Nunn with the ball. He's on the right side. Watched closely by Ridgeway. Gets on the dribble. Fires a pass inside to Reed. Reed drives in and going to be fouled as he drives in. Reed with the only 2 points of the night here for Montcalm, and he has an opportunity to add to that from the line. Reed's first free throw on the way in. And with that, Chaz Boggs will check in for Ridgeway. Boggs this week signed a letter of intent to play football for Brevard College next year. So congratulations to Chaz Boggs. Going to be playing at the collegiate level on the gridiron. He's into the game right now. Reed's second shot on the way. Off back iron, and there's the rebound for Boggs. Comes down quick, goes into the corner. That's to Goodman. Shot up from there, won't go. Rebound off the backboard is tipped and over to Nunn. Nunn fires a pass ahead to Reed, but that's taken out of the air, knocked up by the Mavericks and taken by Boggs. Boggs drives into the corner to Mann. Three in the air. Bounces all around, won't go. Another rebound by Boggs. Effort plays. 3 rebounds since he's gotten into this game. And a pass out to Dowdy. That shot won't go, and it's Bogus with the rebound over to Boggs. Dowdy now is going to put it on the court, swings it over to Boggs, thinks about the three. Now he goes back to the top to Dowdy. Dowdy comes over to Bogus. Bogus guarded against Nunn, fires a pass in to Mann. Mann turns back out to Bogus. Bogus is going to get a three up from the right side, and got it. Maverick offense has come to play here tonight, and they've stretched this out to a 30-point advantage with under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. And Price will bring the ball over midcourt, and Brady Baker getting ready to check back into this game. He finds Stevenson. Stevenson's going to get a screen. That comes from Hagerman and goes all the way across to Price. Almost taken away by Mann. Now it is going to be taken away by Bogus. Jumped in front of the pass from Nunn, gets it over to Mann. Mann drives baseline, fires across to Bogus. Bogus crosses his dribble over, finds Boggs. Boggs with the three, and nailed it. Chaz Boggs is coming into this game as a man on fire. Rebounds, points, he's all over the place. Now Nunn with the ball. He's going to get a screen from Hagerman again, and another steal. That's going to be Boggs who comes away with it, but tied up as the ball got loose, and it's going to stay with the Generals halfway through the second quarter. I'll let this score fool you here, folks. This is an athletic and talented Montcalm team, but this Maverick group has come in absolutely looking to send some kind of message to single A basketball here tonight. Ball comes into Price. Price steps across midcourt. He's going to be watched by Bogus, looking for Bassard, but Bassard covered completely up by Chaz Boggs. Now does find some room. Bassard gets a bounce pass over to Stevenson. He's closed out on by Bannon Goodman. Gives up his dribble, finds Bassard again. And a pass tried to go back to Stevenson, but it's going to be Goodman who comes away with it, and he drives in and scores. And another steal almost knocked away by Will Boggs, but he gets some contact into Price, and it'll be a foul. Get the ball into Price. Comes across midcourt. Going to be picked up there by Will Bogus. Now he'll drive to the right side, give it to Hagerman. Has to come back to Stevenson. Stevenson hounded by Goodman, and a pass intended for Hagerman knocked out of bounds by Cooper Ridgeway. Hagerman looks to get the inbound, brings it in to Price. Price turns, finds Stevenson, back to Hagerman. Now Reed with the ball in the corner, faced by Baker. And a pass to Stevenson. That's taken away by Chaz Boggs, and he's fouled in the process. So credit another steal to Chaz Boggs, and he is filling up a stat sheet right now. Boggs will inbound to Ridgway. Ridgway brings it to the top of the key. Goes to Cole on the left side. Back to Ridgway. Tips a pass inside to Goodman. Over to Boggs. Another three in the air. In and out won't go. And it's Reed who comes down with the rebound for the Generals. He'll hand off to Hagerman. And it'll be the Generals on offense to come across midcourt. Mavericks playing man defense here. Suffocating. As they get the ball over to Bassard. He finds Stevenson. And a foul going to be called against Goodman. Hagerman with the ball for the inbounds. Going to get it to a cutting Price. Under 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. Price finds Hagerman. Hagerman's going to drive to the right side. Gets it back out to Price. Swings it to Bassard. Through his hands. Is able to gather. Now back to Price. Price hounded there by Ridgway. Drives in. Gets a shot up off glass. Awkwardly. Can't get it to go. But there's Reed with the rebound over Baker. And got it to go again. All points here. 5 for the Generals have come from Reed. Now it's over to Boggs in the corner. He goes back to Ridgway. Ridgway travels into the high post, has to kick it back out to Cole. Cole in some trouble along the baseline, finds Ridgway at the top, into Baker. Baker's going to drive in, gets a man in the air, off the glass, and scores again. Pass comes across to Stevenson. He goes to Bassard. Guarded there closely by Boggs, and there's another steal from Boggs. He drives in. He's going to hand off to Ridgway, Bannon Goodman, and Goodman scores. Credit another assist to Chaz Boggs. And a reach-in foul going to be called on Ridgway as he worked against Price. Comes with a minute and 13 seconds to play in the half. Ball into Hagerman, gets the shot up, can't get it to go. Long rebound's going to end up out of bounds, and they're going to say last touched by the Mavericks. Stevenson going to inbound. Throws it to Price. Price with the ball at the top of the key. Comes back to Stevenson. Stevenson tries to get a pass over top of man, but can't do it. Up to Ridgway. Ridgway gets his man in the air, and they call it travel. It'll be Bassard to inbound. The Mavericks going to apply some pressure from the three-quarter court. Now it looks like Ridgway is going to step up and apply that pressure to Price as it takes under 50 seconds to go in the half. Mavericks still in this man defense. Price spins, finds Bassard. He's going to go to the right side, gets a floater up. It goes off the edge of the backboard, won't go. Rebound brought out by Mann. He finds Dowdy. Dowdy quickly comes down the left side into the inside, back out to Cole, and Cole nails the three from the left wing. It comes with under 30 seconds to play and stretches it out to a 45-5 point margin here for the Mavericks. Now Price with the ball. He goes to the inside, drives in, floats one over to Reed. Can't get it to go, but Hagerman's there to save it. 10 seconds to play. Hagerman fires a pass inside to Reed. Reed turns, gets a shot up underneath, and that goes in. Reed with all 7 points here for Montcalm. And with a second left, there is Dowdy with another shot. It was on track, but he's not going to have the highlight on that one like he did last week. Missed it by about 8 inches of distance. And with that, the Mavericks are going to go into halftime up 45-7 here at Craig Havens Court in Montcalm. And we're going to take the break, be back, recap, and finish this one off for you. All right, after halftime. Right, getting ready to go back to action here in the second half. Stats, it's Reed with 7 points for Montcalm. For James Monroe, Will Bogus has 3. Leighton Dowdy has 10. Chaz Boggs with 3. Cooper Ridgway with 10. Bannon Goodman with 4. Ryan Cole with 7. And Brady Baker chipping in 10 of his own. It's 45-7. Now Ridgway with the ball comes across to Dowdy. Dowdy slings the ball all the way to Cole. Back to the top to Ridgway. Ridgway gets it back to Cole. Another 3 on the way from Ryan Cole. And right off the bat, Cole finds another 3 points. And a ball intended for Bassard goes off of his fingertips and out of bounds. Dowdy brings the ball over midcourt. Going to get a screen from Bannon Goodman into the corner to Ridgway. Ridgway brings the pass all the way across to Cole. Back to the top to Dowdy. Swings to the right side to Ridgway. That's knocked away by Pseudo. But Mavericks get it back into the corner to Cole. Now to Dowdy. Tips the pass inside to Goodman. And it'll be a jump ball. Montcalm will controls. Price will bring the ball over the center circle. Goes to Nunn on the left side. Nunn holds the ball. Bounce pass inside to Pacito. He finds Reed. Reed works inside against Cole. Gets a shot up, and that one won't go. Cole with the rebound, but tipped away by Reed from behind to Nunn. Finds Price. Price with a pass back out to the top to Bassard. Now Price with the ball again. Works in the deep right half of the court. Comes across to Nunn. Nunn tries to get a pass back down to Pacito, but it's going to go out of bounds and back to the Mavericks. Comes with under 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Ridgway in a hurry. Gets the ball down court to the corner. Cole with a 3 and got that one from the right corner. Ryan Cole 6 points here early in the third quarter. There's Nunn. Works against Ridgway. Beats a pass inside. Single hand catch there by Reed. He's in the high post. Goes back out to Nunn. Nunn's going to drive the ball into the right side. Cut off. Looks for some help. He's giving up his dribble. He's on the sideline. Tries to bounce that pass off of Cole, but it ends up with Leighton Dowdy. Dowdy gets it up to Baker. Baker to Ridgway. Bannon Goodman up to Ridgway to Baker, and Baker scores. Now Price with the ball. Goes over to Nunn. Nunn feeds a pass inside to Pacito. He's going to work against Baker. And Brady Baker takes that ball out of his hand, a steal, and gets it up to Ridgway. Ridgway's going to drive through the lane. Shot up. Good. Inbound to Bassard. He goes to Price. Price is going to call the offense as he comes across the center stripe. Picked up there by Dowdy. To the left side to Nunn. Sard cuts, looks for the ball. Now Nunn's going to bring it inside to Reed instead. Reed bobbles the ball, but gets it back in the left corner all the way across to Price. Price had an open lane along the baseline, but it goes through his hands and out of bounds. And they're going to bring Stevenson in for Bassard, and it looks like Hagerman's going to jump in here as well. Hagerman's going to spell Nunn. Will Bogus into this game. Chaz Boggs back on the court. And ball to Chaz in the corner. He's going to drive. Now kicks it back out to Ridgway. Ridgway finds Dowdy. 3 up from Dowdy. Off the back rim. No good. Rebound to Cole. Cole has it stripped away by Pacito. It's going to be a fast break down the court. Dowdy cuts him off. He spins. Shot up and a rejection at the hoop by Cole. And a pass up ahead from Will Bogus to Chaz Boggs, just a little out of his reach. Can't track it down, and it'll be a turnover. Climbing down toward 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Quickly moving game here. Now Price tries to get a ball over to Stevenson, but it's knocked away. Ends up in the hands of Dowdy, and we're going to have a foul. It's going to go against Price. It'll be the first team foul here of the third quarter. The Mavericks will have an inbound. Ball comes into Dowdy. He finds Ridgway. Back to the top of the key to Dowdy. Over to Cole. Cole closed out on, but finds Ridgway underneath to Boggs. Out to Boggus. Three in the air, and Will Boggus cashes in. Extends this out 58-7 now, halfway through the third quarter. Hagerman works against Boggs. And it'll be a foul on the reach-in on Chasp. Inbound coming. Hagerman with the ball. And he gets into Pacito. Pacito holds, guarded by Ridgway. Finds Price as he cuts to the top of the key. Watched by Will Boggus. Going to go back to Hagerman. It's a pass inside to Pacito. That's knocked away, and going to be a foul in the process. I think that's going to go on Ryan Cole. It will be Cole, be his first of the night. Second team foul of the quarter for James Monroe. Hagerman smacks the ball, now gets it into Reed. Reed bounce pass into Pacito. Cuts to the basket. Now Pacito's going to work against Ridgway. Shot up. That hits the back of the iron. Won't go. Rebound brought down by Reed. He'll be fouled. That'll be the second foul on Cole, and it'll be sending Reed to the line. Reed shot on the way and got it. 8th point of the night here for Reed. Vanna Goodman and Brady Baker will check back in. It'll be Ridgway and Cole to the bench. Shot up off the front of the rim. Rebound by Stevenson. Gets a pass into Reed. Reed shot up, scored, and he's fouled. Chance for a three-point play. Basket will count. It's going to go against Brady Baker. 10th point of the night here for Reed, and he'll have an opportunity to tack on more. 4 fouls for the Mavericks in the quarter. Now everything from here on will be shots for the rest of this quarter. Gets the free throw, and now it's 11-58. Will Boggus with the ball. He's going to go into the corner to Boggs. Boggs works against Reed, now comes back to Boggus. All the way to Dowdy on the right side. Back to the top to Boggus. Boggus head fakes, finds Boggs. Boggs puts it on the court. He's going to shuffle a pass into Goodman. Goodman gets the jumper up and in and out. Rebound by Pacito. Price walks the ball down. Going to be picked up by Will Boggus. Gives up his dribble just across midcourt and has to come to the left or right side to Stevenson. Stevenson drives in, finds Pacito, jump shot up, and got it to go. The first 2 points of the night for Pacito, and now it's a 13-8 game, and we got a whistle. And it's going to be a foul on the inbound by Jaden Price. It'll be his second foul of the night. Inbound comes to Will Boggus. He's going to get a screen from Goodman. Gets a pass over into the right side to Dowdy. Back to the top to Boggus. Goes to Boggs. He works the left side against Reed. Fires a pass all the way across the court to Dowdy. Dowdy all the way back across to Boggs. He has an open shot. Passes it up. Instead goes back to the top to Boggus. Boggus back into Dowdy. Now he's going to push the three up from the right side and drills it. Spun that net around into the hoop, so they had the quick stoppage of play to fix that, and it's going to be Cole and Cooper Ridgway back in on the next stoppage of play. 130 seconds to play. Pacito with the ball. He finds Stevenson out to Hagerman. 3 in the air from the left side, and he buries it. Montcalm's offense starting to come alive here in the third quarter. August gives up his dribble, goes inside to Goodman, kicks it out to Bogus. Bogus gives up his dribble now on the drive, finds Boggs in the left corner. Comes back to the top to Dowdy. Inside to Goodman. 3 in the air from Boggs. And no good. Rebound brought out by Reed. It's tied up, taken away by Goodman, but he's on the end line when he takes it away. It'll be a turnover back to the Generals. Mirrored score up right now, 16-61 as it goes under a minute 20 to play in the third quarter. Hagerman with the ball. That's tipped in the air by Boggs, but makes it through to Pacito. Long pass across the court to Price and can't bring it down. It's out of bounds. Ridgway with the ball, gets it up to Boggs. He goes inside to Goodman, comes back out to Ridgway. Ridgway gets a pass all the way across to Boggs. 3 up from the left corner, a little short. Rebound by Goodman. Goodman gets it out to Ridgway. Ridgway going to have it on the left side, comes back to the top of the key. Now over to Cole. 3 in the air. That's offline. Another rebound by Bannon Goodman. Goodman gets the ball outside to Ridgway. He goes to Boggs, then to from Boggs to Boggs, then to Cole. Cole gets it inside to Goodman, and we'll have a foul underneath. I think it's going to go against Pacito. No, going to go against Price. 13th foul of the quarter. Third also on Price. 36 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Being inbound coming up for James Monroe. Cooper Ridgway will step into inbound. Got the ball in his hand, holds it high. Pass inside underneath to Cole. Have another foul. It's going to go with Stevenson. It'll be 2 shots coming for Ryan Cole. Shot on the way. Got it. And there's a rebound from Goodman. Boggs with a shot from 3 and got it. His second one of the night. Get it out to Stevenson. That ball's knocked away by Ridgway. He's going to drive down court, lays it up. Too strong. Rebound followed up. It's Cole. He gets the reverse layup from over his head and gets it to go. He cleans up that with 4 seconds to go. Price is going to have the ball on the left side. Shot up, high arc. Hits the rim. No good, but 3 free throws coming with 0.3 seconds left on the clock. Shot on the way and got it. Third foul on Will Bogus. Second shot for Price off the back iron, no good, and it'll be Nunn checking back in for Stevenson now. Third free throw up, and that one's in and out. The rebound will be brought down by Ryan Cole, and that'll be the end of your third quarter. So after 3, the Mavericks have a 50-point lead, 67-17. We will take a break and be back for the fourth quarter. Hey, Andy. All right, back here, getting ready to start the fourth quarter of action. And James Monroe will start, and it's Caden Hines in now. He'll inbound to Will Bogus. He goes to Goodman, finds Boggs, now over to Hines. Hines flings a passer over to Jaden Miller. He's also fresh into this game. And now comes all the way across to Goodman. Goodman thinks about the shot, instead goes to Hines. Hines feeds back to Bogus. Bogus steps in, comes all the way across to Miller. 3 in the air for Miller off the front iron. Rebound going to be brought out by Hagerman. Gets it up to Reed. Reed's going to drive in, gets Goodman up in the air, and a foul on the shot. It'll be Reed heading to the line. Foul going to be against Bannon Goodman, his second. Reed shot on the way and good. He's been great from that foul line tonight. Second shot up, and it goes as well. Will Bogus will control the ball as he trots over midcourt. Finds Caden Hines on the right side. Hines works against Nunn, looks to feed the ball inside. Instead comes back to Bogus at the top of the key. Swings to Miller. Now back to Bogus. Boggs in the corner. And back out to Goodman. Good ball movement here from the Mavericks as they work around the perimeter looking for a shot. And it's going to be underneath to Boggs. Feeds to Miller. Miller gets the shot up. He can't get it to go. Rebound brought out by Price. Price is going to run the court. Chased down by Bannon Goodman. Comes back to the top to Pacito. Pacito's going to put the ball on the ground as he works against Caden Hines. We're going to have a foul on the court that's going to go against Hines. Inbound comes underneath the general bench. That ball's tipped as he gets it in, but Price is able to corral it in the corner. Comes out to Nunn, works down in the corner now to Hagerman, and the ball ends up knocked out of bounds by James Monroe. Nunn looks to get the inbounds and gets it to Price. Price crosses midcourt as he works against Will Bogus. Gets a pass into Hagerman. 3 in the air. Bounces high. Won't go down. Rebound ends up with Nunn. He gets the shot up and it dribbles in. Bogus crosses the center circle. Gets it over to Boggs. Now into the corner to Miller. Miller drives. Gets cut off by Reed. He finds Bogus. Bogus works to the left side. Gives up his dribble. Has to come back to Miller. Miller goes to the top to Bogus. Gets it to Goodman on the right side. Goodman back to the top to Miller. Miller to Hines. 3 in the air for Hines, and he got it. Clock rolls down to 6 minutes to play. Mavericks ahead 49 points, 21-70. And Nunn with the ball now. Gets it by Caden Hines and tries to get a pass into Pacito, but that's knocked away and stolen by Boggs. Boggs stops into the corner to Miller. 3 in the air, 2 short, but a rebound tipped up and brought down by Goodman. Now to Hines, another 3 from Hines. That one a little too strong, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Chaz Boggs. Now we got 3 players getting ready to check in. It's going to be Bailey, Ridgeway, Dillon, and Vanskoy. Ball brought into Hagerman. They'll get it back to Price. Price will walk over midcourt. Finds Nunn on the left side. He's watched closely by Caden Hines. He's going to drive toward the baseline. Spins into the high post. Gets it over to Price. Price watched by Vanskoy. So he gets a screen from Hagerman. Price steps up, thinks about the shot, now goes inside of Pacito, and will have a foul. That's going to be the first on Cade Dillon. Inbound pass coming here from Hagerman. Gets it to Price in the right corner. Price watched by Vanscoy. Comes back into the wing to Nunn. Goes into the corner. That's back to Hagerman. Another foul call there. It's going to be on Jaden Miller. 5th team foul on the Mavericks here with 5 minutes to play. So it'll be free throws the rest of the way. Even shot up and good. Second shot drops as well. 23-70 now. 5:06 on the clock. Gets it up to Hines. Hines feeds a pass into Dillon. Dillon puts it on the floor. Works around. Now finds Vanscoy. 3 in the air. That one hits the iron. Won't go. Rebound out to Miller. Miller's shot won't drop either. Gets to Reed. Reed's taken away. That's Bailey Ridgway on the steal. Works into the left side of the court and gets it to Hines at the top of the key. Into the corner to Vanscoy. Vanscoy guarded there tightly by Reed. Finds Hines. Hines thinks about the shot. Now goes back to the top to Miller. Miller swings to Ridgway. Down to Dillon. Dillon back out to Ridgway. Ridgway finds Vanscoy at the top of the key. Steps in and we're going to get a whistle. It'll be a foul, I believe. And it is. It's going to go against Hagerman. Under 4:30 to play in this game now. Jaden Miller controls the ball, goes to Ridgway on the right side, into Dillon. He comes back to the top to Vanscoy, over to Hines. 3 in the air from Hines, in and out. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go to James Monroe. Looks like the last touch was Pacito. Inbound goes to Price. Walks the ball over midcourt. Hagerman. Hagerman looks. Goes to Nunn at the top of the key. Guarded there by Hines. Gives up his dribble. Hines closes out. Takes the ball away. And we're going to get a jump ball. Arrow will point to the Generals. And it'll be Bassard to check back in. He'll get Hagerman. Inbound goes to Nunn. He'll take it in the backcourt as the clock rolls under 4 minutes now. Bassard with the ball closed out quickly by Jaden Miller. He spins on his pivot foot, finds Price. Price calls for a screen from Reed. Ridgway's going to switch on now. Vanscoy back, gets a feed pass into Reed, but loses as he turns and ends up with the cheerleaders. Caden Hines has the ball. Finds Miller into the corner to Vanscoy. Puts it on the court to Dillon. Turns, shot up, no good. Rebound brought out by Pacito. And he's going to have his pocket picked there by Caden Hines. Hines tiptoes down the baseline, but pushed out of bounds by Pacito. It'll be a foul on him. And it comes with 3:19 to play. Third foul on Pacito. The Maverick ball on the inbound. Hines, quick pass up to, intended for Dillon, taken away from Price. He's out alone in front. Soft layup goes. 25-70 now. Clock closes down on 3 minutes. Hines crosses over in front of Nunn. Now gets it to Vanscoy in the corner. He's guarded by Reed. Now passes back out to Ridgway. Back to Vanscoy. Drives on the baseline. Loses his footing, but saves it before it goes out of bounds. Gets it to Dillon. Pass back to the top to Hines. Hines drives, loses the handle, gets it back. Jump shot up off the right side of the rim. Brought down by Price. Price clears midcourt quickly. Steps up, thinks about the three, now pivots after he got Hines in the air. Gets to Bassard, 3 up from him, and it won't go. Rebound out to Caden Hines. 2:30 to play now. He gets it over to Miller. Miller fires a dart into Dillon, and Dillon turns and gets the shot up and scores. Price brings the ball over midcourt, comes to the left side to Nunn. The trio about to check in here. It's going to be Corbin Nunn, Tyler Stevenson, Corbin Nunn, Tyler Hagerman, and Nick Hart's getting ready to check in on the next stoppage of play for Montcalm. Pass stolen away, gets it up to Caden Hines. Can't get the first shot to go. Rebound, can't get that shot to go. Long rebound out to Ridgeway. Now Dillon cleans up. He gets the shot up and will be fouled. And this will give an opportunity for Montcalm to get their subs in. I think they're going to let some of their seniors come off. And some more players are going to get ready to check in here for the Generals. Also going to have Xavier Willis coming in. Shot up from Dillon, no good. We'll have 4 subs come in. That'll check everybody out of this game. We'll see who stays. I think it's going to be Stevenson Reed. Donovan Reed's going to stay in the game. Everybody else will come off. Looking at the bench, I think the only player Montcalm hasn't gotten into this game right now is Jordan Price. I have a suspicion that they're going to check him in for Reed here in just a minute, but we'll see. And that rolls down to close to 90 seconds to play as they bring the ball all the way across to Nunn. Nunn comes back to Hagerman. Now into the corner to Hart. Hart works back to the top of the key, goes to Nunn. That ball taken away by Hines. He's all up in front, going to drive in. Easy layup and scores. They're going to inbound to Hart. Hart comes across midcourt. Comes back to Nunn. Nunn's directing traffic. Wants Hagerman to come across to the left side. Gets it to him there on the wing. Looks inside. Now goes back to Hart. Hart works against Miller. Comes back to Nunn. High pass intended for Hagerman. He's able to track it down before it goes out of bounds. And the clock rolls down to 45 seconds to play. Feeds a pass into Xavier Willis. He turns, gets a shot up, but that's blocked. Going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Mavericks. And there is Jordan Price coming in, and he is going to get Donovan Reed, and they'll let Reed come off on senior night. Pass goes into Nunn. Works it back up to the top to Hart. Hart guarded there by Miller. And he's going to lose the ball. It's going to be Caden Hines who comes off it off the ground, drives in, another layup for Hines, and he scores again. Under 30 seconds to go now. Hagerman with the ball. Clock rolls down to 15 seconds. He fires a pass into the corner to Jordan Price. He's going to push up the three. Short. Rebound brought down by Dillon. He gets to Van Scoy. They're going to hand off to Hines. And with 5 seconds left, Hines will cross midcourt and is going to hold the ball there, and that will do it. James Monroe comes in, gets both ends of this doubleheader, wins this one 25-76. Don't go anywhere. We'll have post-game here with points and interview just in a couple minutes.
They working?
No, you got it. No, you got it.
I'm going to ask y'all some questions. All right, we're here. What was the final score of that game? 25-71, I believe. 25-76, I think. 1 point.
Is this one working? All right, so like I was saying, 25, 76 points, 51-point victory here at Montcalm tonight for James Monroe. You guys came out, and it felt like energy. You had energy on defense the entire night. You were just putting on a show underneath the basket down here. And, Chaz, you came in and filled up the stat sheet in every possible way. So what was going on tonight? Felt like you guys had a fire.
I feel like we've kind of focused on that here lately, is coming out with more energy, a lot of intensity on defensive end, and pushing the ball, scoring on the break, playing faster, So that was a lot of emphasis on that.
I think golfing before was a part of it, too. Yeah,
Got our minds on
action going on.
So y'all got some golf in today. All right, who won?
Me, Cooper, and Leighton won against 4 other people.
All right, so it was a captain's choice type thing, or was it a combined score? All right, who's the best golfer in the group?
It's me, 100%.
Whoa.
It's 100%. Play me one-on-one.
It's close. Me and Brady's close. Chaz is trash. I don't even live down that far, so I'll whoop them both.
That's rough. Now, you signed for football this week, right? Tell me what it was. Brevard, right? Brevard, yeah. Tell me what it was about them that stood out for you.
Just playing time and the community. I mean, it felt like home being down there. So, but both of those things just really stuck out to me, and I'm committed down there.
Yeah, a beautiful part of Carolina, right, in the western end. All right, so what position you going to be playing down there?
Hopefully running back, but I really don't know. Hopefully I can get on both sides of the ball, but I just don't know yet.
I have a feeling you'll find your way on the field down there pretty quick. You guys got a game, quick turnaround tomorrow. You got to go to Beckley. So you going to come out that same kind of energy tomorrow? Is that the plan?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this guy's an athlete. You give him a few times on the course, he might start beating y'all.
Exactly.
Nah.
That's why they don't invite me.
We spend too much time. You don't have the
Awesome.
He doesn't have the hours.
Brady, you were putting on some really good moves down there. It seems like you saw some flashes of it last year when I got to watch you play a little bit. It seems like you've really elevated yourself down there. Tell me about the work you put in. Your footwork down there is amazing.
Well, I mean, all throughout the summer, we kind of work on it. We're in the gym when we can be. It helps keep my feet good for football, and I stay after practice a couple days a week. Coach Jackson works with me, so I've just always kind of been trying to perfect it and working on it a little bit every day, getting better.
He spent the whole summer getting his butt kicked by me, so that's why he's really good.
Well, it's definitely shown up here, especially over the past couple of weeks. I think you're just going to have a permanent spot here at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Hey, your defense tonight seemed like you got out of the game pretty quick there, really. You didn't get much in the second half, a little bit, but what you were in there for the first half seems like everything down the court you were disrupting. You were getting steals going up in the air, bringing stuff down. Tell me what you've worked on with that. You've really become a defensive stalwart here.
Well, a lot of years guarding Eli. makes it. I mean, it's the truth. It's bigger, a lot different task guarding him. So I got to have that experience and then just try to play as hard as I can all the time.
That makes a lot of sense. So girls play tomorrow, and y'all going to go catch that one before you go to Beckley?
Yeah, I probably will. I will.
It's home game, right?
Yeah.
We'll catch that one.
All right. Hey, it's tournament time coming up. You guys feel like you're in a good place?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. No way.
All right, let's keep that energy going. Hey, big wins for everybody tonight. 76 to 25, 51-point win here. James Monroe dominates. That's going to do it here for us.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Appreciate it.